Good afternoon. Matt Meyer, Newcastle County Executive, coming to you on this extraordinary St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone across our community. We know that so many of you are watching the news, following what leaders are saying, and doing everything you can to keep you, your families, and your community safe. To all of you, I say thank you. We need to work hard, and we need to work harder to keep social distances, to make sure we're not going into crowds so that things do not get worse, to flatten the curve, so to speak. We do not expect that this will be over in hours or days, unfortunately. We think it will take weeks and maybe even months. We will be able to get through this quicker and safer for a whole community, for a more healthy community, if we make sure to follow instructions, if we make sure to keep a safe distance, if we make sure to heed the warnings to stay away from crowds. There are only a small number of positive tests so far in our community, but that doesn't mean that there aren't quite a few people out there who have or are able to transmit COVID-19 virus. We need to be conscious and aware of our surroundings, and most importantly, we need to work hard to protect and take care of each other. Now, I know for the past few days, a lot of what we've been hearing is all the new things in this new existence that we cannot do. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about some things that you can do, or in one instance, really should do, and right now is a fantastic time to do it. Let me start with this. Each year, Newcastle County has a program called NCC Reads. Our libraries come together and choose a top nationally recognized author to come to Newcastle County. We all read her or his book, and then the author comes and speaks to us. A great opportunity to interact with the author. The author this year is Min-Jin Lee, and the book is Pachinko. The problem is, maybe not a problem, but the book is a little long, and I was a little behind. The NCC Reads event is in, I think, 4 weeks. Unfortunately, we've had to postpone the event. The silver lining on that dark cloud is that I have more time now to actually finish the book, and you do too. So I encourage you, go online. You can download it on online through NCC libraries. Check out Pachinko by Min-Jin Lee, and then come out maybe in a few months to meet the author. Stay tuned. We'll let you know about the date. Second, there's something really important going on. Some of you may know April 1st this year is not just an April Fool's Day. It's what we call Census Day. Every 10 years, according to our U.S. Constitution, we count the people in this country. It's really, really important that we do an effective and full count this year. As you know, federal, state, local officials here at the county have been working for months, in some cases years, to make sure that everybody gets counted. You, like me, probably received in the past few days two envelopes from the United States Census. What I'm going to do today is go through these envelopes with you, and feel free to write on your computer in front of you or on your phone, go through your census form. As you'll note, on the census envelope, it tells you to go to my2020census.gov, my2020census.gov. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Go to my2020census.gov. Need to type it right here. my2020census.gov. We're here at the site, and then we're going to go ahead and click Shape Your Future, Start Here. Click on Start Questionnaire. Now, research shows that the state of Delaware actually lost $24 million a year, about $240 million of federal funding over the past 10 years. This is funding for our schools, for those most in need, for disabled and senior populations, various programs across, after school programs across our community. So it's really important. You going and doing your civic duty really helps us to make sure that that everyone gets counted and we get an accurate count. Now, on this envelope that you hopefully have received, you have a census ID number here. We blacked it out because it's unique to everyone. So make sure you open up one of your two envelopes. They're more or less the same, and you'll be able to see the number there. I'm going to go ahead and type mine in here. and I'm going to log in. So it's confirming my address. I'm going to go ahead and confirm my address and confirming that I'll be there on April 1st. What we're trying to do, what the census is trying to do, is they're trying to count people, not just at any time, but on April 1st. So it has to make sure that I'll still be living in the same place on April 1st. I imagine for most of you, the answer will be yes. Then it asks me my name and telephone number. If you have concerns about privacy, legitimate concerns about privacy, I encourage you to go to census.gov and research. They have a whole privacy policy that you should look at, federally mandated in terms of protecting each of our private information. Wants to ask me some questions about my household. How many people are living in my house? If there's anybody additional. Whether I own my house with a mortgage or whether the mortgage has already been paid off. Unfortunately, I still have a mortgage. Ask me my gender. My birthday. My ethnicity. I have to. I don't really know what I am. Okay. Then you go ahead and submit. There you go. I've done my civic duty every 10 years with the census. I encourage you, take some time today. It's the first time, I believe, in American history when you can do everything on the census online. It will alleviate any further mailings or people showing up at your house. There's no better day than today to fill out your census form. Thank you very much. Have a safe and healthy day. And remember to adhere the protections, to keep social distancing serious, keep messages about social distancing seriously, take them seriously, wash your hands, disinfect any metals and spaces, and take some time to go outdoors and stay healthy. Thank you, and have a good afternoon.